Hey guys, I'm obviously in my car again, but I want to give a little update. First of all, when I got home, my husband was there, and so I didn't need to worry about those things. And we've got some issues we're working through right now. I'll give you more updates on that later. I want to get to the meat of this right away. I've been struggling with getting out of Job. The last part, maybe I mentioned it in the last video, that I'm having the most trouble with is the relationship of God to evil. I just listened to a YouTube video by John MacArthur about whether or not God is evil, and I happen to agree with most of what he said. Not 100%, but most of it. And I wanted to get this out while I still was threshing it out through my head. The parts I agree with, he said that God allows evil, but he is good. I had a hard time with this. Evil's not a thing. It's an absence of a thing. It's the same way darkness isn't a thing. It's where there is no light. Evil is what happens when you aren't good. God is good. When you're not in alignment with his will, and you're not in alignment with God, then you miss the mark. That's the meaning of the word sin. It means to miss the mark. It's actually an archery term. Stay with me here. So I'm thinking this through. If God is good, for anything to exist, including God, just by the laws of logic, there has to be something that is not him. In order for consciousness to exist, there has to be something outside of it. In order for perception to exist, there has to be something outside of it in order to that is being perceived. So there has to be God and things that are not God. That's what evil is. God is good. Evil is what's not God. In order for us to have freedom of choice, starting with the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, it means the knowledge of what is God and what is not God. God being good. God is love. God is good, and all things work together for his glory when you're in alignment with him. Therefore, seeking God is the good. All other things are evil. Because he's not just the good, he's all of the good. He's the order from the chaos. The chaos is evil. He's the good, and he's all of the good. So in order to be good, you have to be in alignment with God. Even sinners, or even the unsaved, or even anybody else.
Wait.